All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Ventura Open. I'm in Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Let's go check out hole number 9. Santa Ventura, hole number 9. These are in the same exact order as the Santa Ventura holes. So it's the Ventura Open. It's almost like a 9-hole cut, but we're playing the whole thing. All right, so in my low level account, I don't have great recovery clubs. So this is all about recovery clubs. If you have great recovery clubs, you can play for the shot where you're trying to end up here. And you may end up in the rough, and you may end up in this side in the rough where you've got the fairway all the way over here. But I'm trying for this shot right here, trying to come in. And if I can get into this shot right here, I'm going to try a dunk. I think a dunk is my best chance of putting it in the hole the way we're having to come in. This is a tough hole to get an Albie on. But if I can get in the right spot, I'm going to do a dunk. So I'm going to come over the top of the trees. And there is a ball that's out that's a 2 power, 3 side spin, 3 wind, or 3 power, 3 side spin, 2 wind. It's the World Cup ball. And that ball came out when this hole first came out. It was really kind of set up for this. You can bring a 4 power ball, and it'll throw you farther out in this area so that you can try and get over. But the side spin is really the key here. I think a 3 power, 3 side spin ball will work. If you're playing from the pro tees or from the expert tees, you're going to have to jump the ball up. But I think in rookie, we can get up. You can get up to this spot up here if you catch it right with a 3 power ball. So that's what I'm going to try. That's what we're going for. I'm not sure if I have any of those World Cup balls in this account. But if you don't have upper developed clubs, you just lay it up down there at the bottom. So it should be extra mile. And the Grim Reaper's not in my 77 account. I've got a level 6 Grim Reaper, and that level 6 Grim Reaper has more backspin. And so trying to do the dunk, it's actually kind of hard to get at the hole from the direction that I'm coming from. And I don't think I have anything that's got higher backspin than 92 until I get that Grim Reaper to level 6, which I'm 5 away from. I've been trying to get it up there. I've got it in the store several times in the club card trading. If I'm far back, the sniper will get me up there. And this Brazil ball right here is the ball. And I only have one of them. So it's a 2-3-3. That's the best ball to use on this. You can use a Titan, but the side spin really is super important. And I'm not sure I have more curl. I'm going to try a Titan. I have more curl now than I had before because I've got that extra mile 9. So let's try it. Let's clear out a spot. First shot of this, it'll be the first shot in the week, so more than likely it'll end up in the rough. But you can get up down there in the rough if you've got a Nirvana. If you don't have a Nirvana in your bag, you want to stay the heck away from the rough. If you're way up there, you could be in the rough, maybe. But the deal is that this is tough. Hey, you get busy on your pad. See which way my opponent goes. So normally when I'm doing the layup shot down at the bottom, you want to bring a big ball, not necessarily for the first shot, but for the second shot. And you want to bring a ball that's got side spin. So preferably either a katana or a kingmaker. And I will work my way 3 rings off of this transitional surface and just hook myself using curl up here to the front. The reason I don't want to use a kingmaker is because I don't want to cut the wind down. My opponent was trying to hook, but they were trying some half hook. When you're doing max overpower hooks, they should be like or full meal deals. Got 2 rings off of that transitional surface, maybe 2.5. And then I got to account for the wind. Wind's going to push me kind of out towards my blue ring out there. hit it one ring great on the outside. That'll more than likely put me in the rough, where everything to the left of where I'm at will be in the fairway. I just caught it. Just caught it. But you can get that done easier with a Titan than you can with the Kingmaker, because the Kingmaker cuts the wind down just enough that extra wind that you get that'll push you out there into the clear to clear those trees. It's not quite as good a ball as a Titan. And a Titan's not quite as good because it doesn't have the 3 side spin. But if you've got a level 7 or a level 8 extra mile, having 3 side spin, you don't have enough top spin. You can get more side spin on. You know how it works. You get to a certain point, you can't get any more side spin on because you're starting to lose something. Oh, that sucks. That's the no bueno area right there. That is a pain to try and get over that. I am right in my Saturn range. And I'm going to have to bring a Guardian next time because I don't like that one little bit. Okay, 2.7. It's about a ring and a half, a little less. Put a little bit of curl on it just to bring it back to the fairway. You know, one ring great on the inside. And just lay it up there. I'm not going to press the issue and try and get greedy here. My goal is to get up and get the eagle. I didn't like the spot, like where I ended up. I needed a little bit more forward distance, so I had my red line where or I could engage the backspin. So the only way I could have did that was if I would have brought a Guardian. So I'm going to change on this hole, and I'm going to bring an extra mile. I'm going to bring a Titan. I'm going to bring a Saturn. Grim Reaper. AKA or Grim Reaper, and a Guardian. That way when I get there, I can backspin it either with my wood or my long iron. I need a little bit more distance than what I got right there. I was a little fat. Isn't it perfect? In the hole, eagle. All right, not a bad round. Shot a -14, picked up 2, picked up 1 that we're supposed to pick up. And when we have to pick up, we got to pick up that mid par 4, hole number 6. We got to pick that one up. On and 1. I mean, that's the deal. On and 1. And then picking up 1 other hole. So I'm expecting to see -15s probably at the top, some -14s, -13s. I think in the weekend round, in some of these brackets in the weekend round, you're really going to have to, just depending, like in odd odds bracket, I'm probably going to have to shoot a 32 or better in order to have any shot at a win. It'll have to be a 31 or better to have any shot. And I think a 30 in order to have any shot at a banner. So going up to the top, I got some 14s and some 15s up at the top. And people are ramping up towards they'll be ramping up. So those numbers, you'll see some big numbers as the week goes on. But I think I'm on track. If I can stay on track for the 28 to the 30, I'd like to in the weekend round shoot a minimum of a 30. Anything 30 plus is what I'm going for. I think that puts me in the hunt. There's no guarantees depending on bracket, but that'll at least put you in the hunt for a banner. All right, that was hole number 9 of the Ventura Open and Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.